text. I'm gonna text. Oh, okay. You ready?
Check 1, 2, Jess. Hi everybody, thank you all for being here today. So to briefly introduce myself, my name is Kyle Bianchi. I oversee everyone club sports on campus. Here to just give us a brief introduction. I'm going to hand it off to the team. Just as we gather today to remember and honor one of our Red Hawk family members, Montclair. I would like to welcome everybody from his family, extend my deepest condolences to you, to our program as well. As part of my role on campus, I directly oversee our club basketball team, and I've gotten to know many within the program over my years, but I've gotten to know the program really well specifically. Not just the individuals, but all the values and the family that comes with it. I've come up with a couple of words today to exemplify the team, its members, and the basketball family to which Mo will always belong. Persistence. This is a group that competes both on and off the court. They'll want to thrive and improve every day. Even when faced with loss, they stuck together and continue to fight for one another. Care. They care about the person standing next to them. There's good days, there's bad days, but they keep coming back together. Leadership. Starting with Adrian, the coaches, the captains, and through every single player on this roster, they all take opportunities to lead one another through adversity. There's always somebody there to pick the other one up. Finally, loyalty. This group does not forget easily. They'll have each other's backs to make sure that the good days are better and the bad days are few and far between. While these four qualities may not explain every individual on this program, they give us some insight into the welcoming and loving community of which Mo will always remain a part of. These qualities will be things that the team will think about when they see Mo's jersey hanging in the gym, and they're qualities that we all need to remember because sometimes life is just too short and we all need to be there for one another. So once again, my deepest condolences to Mo's family, his friends, his teammates, and I want to let everybody in this gym and part of our campus recreation family that I'm here for each and every one of you if I can ever be of assistance. So with that, I'd like to give the stage to the coaches and captains to talk a little bit more about Mo's life and legacy. Thank you.
Thank you, Kyle. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Adrian Perry, I'm the head coach for the Men's Club basketball team. We're just going to go through a few brief words from our captains and our coaching staff about our favorite memories of Mo as a teammate and as a friend. Up first will be our treasurer, our captain, Montclair. Up second will be our vice president, our captain, Al Vogler. After that will be our president, our captain, Tyshawn Chavis. After him will be Brett Fiore, our assistant coach, and I will follow to round it out. So, MJ, you start us off.
How you guys doing? Thank you for coming out one more time. I sit here, and I think about, well, you got to know him. He has a lot of energy. He was on personality, and things like that. My favorite memory of Mo is one time we was in my room, we was all having a good time, we were watching the game in 2K, and he all brought us together in my room. He had a phone like this, and a lot of the guys was there. He was like, everybody say you're like one of his favorite catchphrases. If y'all know Mo, he always say you're, he always just so much fun. So on the count of 3, I want everybody just to say you're. Scream it as loud as you can. Alright? 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Appreciate it.
I appreciate everybody coming out. We got a busy schedule, and I appreciate everybody. I would say that I got a favorite memory of Mo just because I feel like I spent like almost every day with him. I say one thing that I miss is probably just like him pushing me every day. Like, if I don't want to do something, he pushes me to keep doing it, keep doing it. And I feel like even now, every night, every time I want to go to class or I'm just I just think about moments. I'm thinking like, keep doing it. That's all.
How you having money there? Try not to be emotional. I want to thank everybody for coming out here. You know, and mean the world to me. I know that mean the world to him. Even to his mom, he always wanted to get you in there, get you one of his games. You know, he always talks to me about it. He always honest everything. He talks to me about all of it. So I'm just grateful for everybody that was here representing me at home. My last 2 years in combat, I spent with Mo. Like every day, living with him, playing basketball with him. I felt like me and Mo was against the world. I mean, Mo turned my hustle up. Mo didn't want to be none of that. For Mo, I probably have started my day at 1 o'clock. Mo let me know I had to be able to birds was up. And that's when everything moved. He always motivated me to go hard and things like the electric part. I never explained to nobody what Mo was. Because you know Mo, seen Mo in career. On the spot, you know me in the spot. You know, like a lot of people from always. So we so much for that character. And like, the spirit of Mo. And I feel like the world got a lot of popular. You know, the days got a lot of popular. So I feel like, you know, life is the world that's I take it away from Mo. That's really it. Once again, thank you to everybody for coming out here. Like everybody here at Mo, that mean the world to me. I know it means the world to them. Once again, thank you.
So good. I got to know Mo about 2.5 years ago. Just getting to know him and seeing his energy and trying to match it. It's always really tough too, but we love that for him. And just like after games and stuff, we would always talk about the games and what went down, a couple plays here and there. And just an overall great guy. Just great basketball minds, great friends, great teammate, and I really appreciate the past few years being friends with him.
Just want to thank everybody again for coming out in support of our program, for our fallen brother, his family, and our community. There's a lot of great True to how that went, shot went in, we all mobbed everybody, it was a great time. I say that that's my favorite memory because this program, we've done our best to build a community of family, and what we stand for is just an unwavering belief in our brothers, our sisters, and the people that are around us. And that Mo exemplified it, both on and off the court. If you knew Mo, he was your greatest cheerleader, no matter what you were doing. If you were doing something better in your life, he was pushing you. And that's the type of memory that we're going to continue to carry with this program. Because there has been no one like Mo, there will never be another like Mo. Number 12 is going to remain off the roster, and it will stay in our gym for as long as Amtrak will allow us. But for now, it'll stay up there for the rest of our season, behind our bench. One, to exemplify that he's never gone, and two, that he will continue to fly with us as we move on our mission this season. If we all don't mind, I just want to take a quick 12 seconds of silence if we can, to honor Mo. That 12 means something to this team, that 12 means something to the school. So a quick 12 seconds of silence, please. Thank you again, all of you, so much for coming out to support our program and to support these guys. They're going to play their hearts out for y'all when we put on a show today for the rest of the season. Long live Cool Kid, long live Mo Money. And team, let's get to this warm-up. Let's go play a basketball game.
Welcome to the special edition broadcast of the Montclair State men's club basketball team. I'm Connor Cupin alongside Alex Pace, and here we are, a tribute to Mo Traore prior to this game. For those who don't know, Montclair State lost one of their players. Mo Traore passed away last June. A tribute to him pregame. His number hung up in the rec center. Alex, what did you think of the tribute?
I genuinely thought that was one of the most moving things I've ever seen. Hearing his teammates talk about him and the memories they've shared, and how, based off of what was just said, he seems like he was such a ray of sunshine, and he brought light to the world, and he seemed like a really good guy. And I'm sad I never got to meet him.
Absolutely. Head coach Adrian Perry. They held a little tribute for him prior to this game. Adrian brought many teammates, many players onto the stand. They all talked about Mo and everything he shared. MT12 will live on forever in this rec center. His jersey hangs now above our heads as Montclair State is set to play their 4th game of the season thus far. Alex, are you excited to watch this game here?
I am excited to watch this game today. We were at the men's basketball game last night. That was a great game. Hoping the club team can live up to the hype and ready to see some basketball.
Montclair State has had a bit of a struggling start to their season thus far. They're 0-3 heading into this doubleheader with Rutgers. Rutgers has not played a single game thus far this season. This is their debut. And so both teams will be searching for their first win. It'll mean everything for Montclair State if they're able to get a win today right here at the Rec Center. Our starting lineups for today, we have Montclair State with their 5 starters Bradley Novali, Tayshawn Chavis, Al Fogler, MJ Moncrief, and Al Jean-Baptiste. That is the starting lineup for the Montclair State Redhawks. And Rutgers starting lineup here now. We have Jahan Atwell, Amir Chase, Gabe Augustine, Trayshawn Green, and Rashawn Iyer. That is the starting lineup for both teams today. Both teams in search of their first win. Alex, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good, Connor. The teams practice shooting right now. They're warming up. Both teams look like they're making their baskets. The guys on Montclair, like they're hyped, they're yelling, they're loud, they're ready for the game.
Prior to the game, we had the entire crowd yelling in tribute to Mo. We have both teams warming up right now. Both head coaches, Adrian Perry and Dylan Jones, getting their squads ready as both teams set to take on and look for their first win of the season thus far in this very short season for the club basketball teams, but a very exciting one nonetheless.
1000%, Connor. You nailed it right on the head. 6 minutes to go in their warm-up. Guys are clapping their teammates along as they shoot the layups. Rutgers is practicing layups as well.
As both teams warm up here, this game is truly a special tribute to a fallen teammate and someone these players will never forget. Mo Traore, a Montclair State student, was set to graduate last year. Unfortunately, he passed away, and now this team doing their best to honor him, retiring his jersey. It's enshrined in a plaque right above, hangs high in the rec center. And Rutgers as well. Here in their first game of the season, Montclair State in their fourth. Alex, what are your thoughts thus far on this team, and what do you expect to see today?
I think the team's doing really well so far. They're looking to get a win. I think that with it being a tribute to a former teammate, Mo, I think that the team is going to try to work their hardest and play their best, play a game of basketball, and just make this all about Mo today. I think that the team as a whole is hype right now, and I just hope that the game goes in their direction. I hope that they can stay as a team, and I hope if, God forbid, something happens and they start losing, that they can hold it together and they could push through and they could fight and they can pull together and win this game for him, for their former teammate, Mo.
I agree 100%. As of right now, there are only 6 teams in the conference for this division, I believe. We have Rider, Princeton, TCNJ, Rutgers, Lehigh, and Montclair State. At the moment, there are 3 teams tied for first in the North Atlantic East Division. Rider is 1-1, Princeton is 1-1, and TCNJ is 2-2. And Rutgers has yet to play. This is their inaugural game. Lehigh has yet to play, and Montclair State is 0-3, off to a rough start thus far this season. They've had 3 games, as I've said. Their first game was against Binghamton Green. They lost by a score of 83-70. Their second game against Wright State, they lost 61-66. And their last game against Penn State, they lost 56-36. Not a great start thus far for the Montclair State Redhawks, but today they have newfound energy against Rutgers here, and we're going to see a great game. Both teams with 3 minutes to go. Rutgers has yet played. This will be a doubleheader. Montclair State looking for this first win. This is a long season, expanding all the way to March. We have 4 more months of club basketball in front of us. And as of now, Princeton and Rider are both 1-1 in the conference, while TCNJ's 4 games have been non-conference games. Montclair State's 3 games have also been non-conference games. So Princeton, checking in on Princeton at the moment. Their one game that they have a win thus far this season was against Rider, and their one loss also against Rider. The only conference games thus far. So this is the third conference game all season in the North Atlantic East thus far we're going to see, with Princeton and Rider splitting each game. Montclair State get a huge win, not only their first of the season, but it will be a win that sets them at the very top of the North Atlantic Conference.
Montclair State looks like they're huddled up, talking it out. Looks like something's happening over there. Rutgers is still practicing their shots, but I think we're coming to a close on this warm-up now.
They're playing with a very heavy hearts today. Montclair State. In this tribute, there's going to be newfound energy. Always newfound energy when you're playing with something bigger than just basketball. Montclair State's team exasperated now, doing a traditional clap as they bring their players to the bench. Rutgers warming up. Now for Montclair State, I mentioned the starters. We have a lot of other players on this team. There's Jaden Oljon, there's Brandon Estelle, there's Sid Zamore, Matthew Bader, Marcus Harris-Daniels, Trevor Gittins, David Germain, Maddie Suleiman, and Nyron Mitchell. Rutgers now, aside from their starting lineup of Jawan Atwell, Amir Chase, Gabe Augustine, Trayshawn Green, and Roshan Iyer, there are many other players in this Rutgers squad. They have Ian Morris, Graham Weaver, George Mish, Aiden Kennedy, Torrance Mack Jr., Noah Perry, John Crestback, Sadiq Adegoki, and Chris Mullen for Rutgers. 43 seconds left until the tip-off. We will have an amazing game played today. Two teams looking for their first win, and better yet, whoever wins this game will be at the top of the North Atlantic East Conference. 25 seconds remaining in this warm-up. We are set for the opening tip here at the Montclair State University Rec Center. Rutgers now heading onto the floor. Alex, we are here with the opening tip-off.
We are ready.
The buzzer has sounded. Montclair State's starting lineup on the floor. Rutgers starting lineup as well. In the circle, it appears to be for Rutgers. It seems as if Trayshawn Green is taking the tip against, let's see who that is for Montclair State. It looks like we are having MJ Moncrief take the tip. We have Trayshawn Green here for Rutgers and MJ Moncrief for Montclair State. Actually, I'm wrong. It is Al Jean-Baptiste from Montclair State on the tip. And we're going to be underway shortly here at the Montclair State University Rec Center. Here is the tip-off. Montclair State wins the tip now. Running up the floor immediately is Bradley Novali. Over to Al Fogler. Jump shot is good. Montclair State with their first bucket on the first shot of the game. It's 3-0.
All right, that was shot by Al Folger.
An extreme hustle play there already. We're going to have Rutgers with a throw in here.
Connor, this looks like it's going to be a very intense game, very fast pace. Guys are out there, they're aggressive, they're ready, they're running.
A high pressure game thus far here for Montclair State on the defensive end. And there is Roshan Iyer with the ball. Iyer passes it back over to Johan Atwell. Atwell now bringing it up to the middle of the court. I believe that is Amir Chase. Amir Chase with the ball. Drives inside, missed shot, rebound, Al Fogler. Fogler pushing the ball up the floor for Montclair. Pass to Tayshawn Chavis. Tayshawn Chavis bringing it over, giving the ball to MJ Moncrief. Moncrief with an amazing spin move. Moncrief holding the ball, looking for options. Passes it over to Bradley Novali. Novali settles the offense down at the top of the key. Heavily guarded here. Novali drives left, drives right off a screen, takes a jumper, and it sticks it.
Woo!
Novali with an amazing jump shot, and it is 6-0 Montclair State with 18 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. Here comes Amir Chase for Rutgers now. Chase with many crossover moves being guarded by Novali. Here now Gabe Augustine has the ball. Pass inside, Roshan Iyer, and we have a jump ball, I believe. What's the call here?
Jump ball, it's gonna go to black.
It's gonna be Rutgers ball on the side. Rutgers ball, baseline out. Pass inside, Trayshawn Green, and that's a bucket for Rutgers. It is 6-2.
Connor, this game's going really fast paced. It's already 6-2. 2 minutes went by, and these guys are ready. They're not fouling, but they're aggressive. They're playing a game of basketball.
Jump shot here, missed by Montclair State, rebounded by MJ Moncrief. Moncrief goes inside, takes a pass here now on the rebound. Here's Al Jean-Baptiste inside to Moncrief. Outside, there's Novali with a missed shot. Rebound yet again. Here comes Rutgers now. Rutgers on the attack, pass inside. Oh, a missed dunk attempt, but there's a foul. Gabe Augustine going for the two-hand jam, and he's fouled by Montclair State. We're gonna have 2 free throws here for Augustine. Alex, your thoughts on that play?
That was an amazing shot. Oh my goodness. The fake out, thought he was going to drive in for a layup, and he passes it back to Gabe Augustine, and then he went in for the dunk and got a good foul.
Augustine now at the line, sticks the first one. Rutgers now with a 6-3 deficit. Very fast-paced game thus far. We've seen jump shot after jump shot after jump shot. Teams not being scared to look for their chance. Here's Augustine with the second free throw. Miss, rebound by Al Fogler. Fogler passes it over to Tayshawn Chavis, the fifth-year senior. Chavis now trying to create his own shot. Pass deflected into the corner. Here's MJ Moncrief with a miss, rebounded by Jahan Atwell. Jahan Atwell now for Rutgers, pushing out the floor. Here's Gabe Augustine. Augustine sizing up Al Jean-Baptiste, passes the ball over to Rashawn Ayer. The ball is out of bounds. It is Rutgers' ball. It's going to be Jahan Atwell with the throw-in. We've seen crazy pressure thus far in this game from both sides of the ball. It's going to be interesting to see who wins this game. I think a very close game incoming, and a dogfight will ensue here.
I agree.
Here's Gabe Augustine yet again over to Rashawn Ayer. Ayer pass to the corner, back to Jahan Atwell. Atwell now driving in, takes steps back, takes the jump shot, rims out, and we have a rebound here. Tayshawn Chavis bringing the ball up the floor. Chavis now with the crossover, settling the offense, looking for a play. Here it is, swings it over to Al Jean-Baptiste, pulls a jump shot, misses, rebound, Trayshawn Green. Rutgers here pushing with a very fast pace. Here is Amir Chase. Amir Chase swings the ball over Trayshawn Green, kicks it out. There's Gabe Augustine, another miss. Another rebound for Jahan Atwell. Rutgers with an offensive rebound, and a ball is stripped loose. Here is Tayshawn Chavis inside to MJ Moncrief, and in one layup. What a play there by Moncrief, and he's headed to the line.
That was unbelievable, Connor. That was a very, very big fight between rebounds and getting it very aggressive. Both teams did that, executed it very well. That was a great shot. Now we're going to get the extra points. We're going to shoot.
MJ Moncrief at the line now for Montclair State. Oh, rims out on him. Rebounded by Gabe Augustine. Augustine now settling down the offense, and it is headed over. Amir Chase bringing the ball up the floor. We've yet to see one substitution. Chase being sized up by Novali. Chase drives in, and there's no foul, contact, and now Montclair State with possession. Bradley Novali has the ball into the corner. There's Tayshawn Chavis, a miss and a rebound by Rutgers, and we have a loose ball foul on, I believe that was MJ Moncrief, the swingman, the senior swingman from Montclair. We're gonna have an end out here, and Rutgers has the ball. It's Amir Chase yet again, bringing the ball up the floor. He's been running the point guard for this Rutgers team thus far. Dazzling dribble moves, kicks outside. There's Rashawn Ayer with the jump shot that's missed wide, and a rebound by Al Fogler. Here comes NJ Moncrief, passing outside. There's Bradley Novali with a wide open shot, and it's short. Rebound Gabe Augustine. Here comes Rutgers, 8-3. Montclair leads with 15:35 remaining. Here is a pass out to Rashawn Ayer. Pass over to Gabe Augustine for the mid-range jumper, and it's missed. Montclair State now with the ball. Tayshawn Chavis bringing up the floor.
I will say, Connor, this is a very back and forth game. A lot of rebounds being missed, a lot of shots being missed. And the guys are just really, they're pushing, they're looking to score. Ball's going all over the place.
Chavis with a missed layup there, and Rutgers takes control of the ball. We have our first substitutions here for Montclair State. Jaden Oljan is in the game. Tayshawn Chavis is out. Our first sub for Montclair State. Back to game action here. Here is Jahan Atwell passing the ball over, and Amir Chase yet again bringing the ball up the floor. Chase working his way in, passes it over to Gabe Augustine. Augustine dazzling moves at the top of the key there. Looking for a man to pass to. Oh, great play by MJ Moncrief, but not able to grab the ball. Amir Chase ends up with the ball back for Rutgers. Chase looking to settle down the offense, get a play running here. Bradley Novali playing intense defense. Ball swung over to Gabe Augustine. Augustine now with the ball at the top of the key, not taking a dribble yet, calling for a play. Here is Rashawn Ayer, now has the ball. Ayer at the top of the key being pressed by Al Fogler. Here's Amir Chase now. Lob inside, and what a play! That is an incredible lob from Chase. And a timeout is being called by Montclair State. That was a great lob for Gabe Augustine, who was able to just put the perfect touch on the ball off the glass. Montclair State still leads 8-5, but Rutgers is on the way. 30-second timeout called by Montclair State.
All right, Connor, so now as the timeout was being called, it looked like Montclair State was going to make another substitution. They were going to put in Brandon Estelle and David Germain. But the timeout was then called, so we will see after the timeout is now over. We shall see, but as you were saying perfectly, this game is going good. The guys, they are taking shots. They're playing a strategic game of basketball.
Lots of hard rebounding we've seen thus far. Rutgers seems to be rocking with the normal starting five with one sub thus far. I believe that is Marcus Harris. That is wrong, Aiden Kennedy in the game for Rutgers, while Montclair State has brought in Brandon Estelle. They've also brought in Trevor Gittins. MJ Moncrief is in the game still for Montclair. Here is Bradley Novali passing it over to Brandon Estelle. Estelle dribbling into the corner. Novali has the ball yet again. Moncrief in the far corner now, trying to move inside. A gorgeous spin move and a jump shot. Looking like Kevin Durant out there, MJ Moncrief. It is 10-5, Montclair State. Amir Chase with the ball now. Chase bringing the ball up the floor, settling down the offense. Alex, what are your thoughts on that play?
Oh my gosh, Connor, that was unbelievable. The fake out, and then he turned around, he spun move, and then boom, in for the points.
Rutgers now on the attack. Here is Jahan Atwell driving inside, and a steal by Montclair State. Moncrief has the ball, pushing, a steal right back. Now Rutgers has possession, a scramble for this ball. It's Aiden Kennedy with the ball, and a missed shot. Gabe Augustine follows through, grabs the rebound, and is able to get the layup. It's 10-7 now in favor of Montclair State. Way out in the corner, Bradley Novali. Oh, what a move there, and one! Another contact finish for Montclair State. It is 12-7, and Novali is headed to the line.
This is unbelievable, Connor. You said it perfectly. They are playing a very aggressive game. They're fighting, they're pushing, they're not fouling as often as you would think that they would be fouling for as aggressive as the game is going.
We're having a sub in here from Rutgers. Number 25, Sadiq Adagoki, is in the game, and number 11, Jahan Otwell, is off. Here's the free throw from Novali. It is 12-7, 13 minutes left. Novali misses the free throw and is able to be, Aiden Kennedy grabs a rebound. It's a two-on-two break here. Here comes the sub, Adagoki. Here's Amir Chase at the top, at the very far right wing, looking to pull a jump shot, drives left. Chase gets inside and is fouled. Rutgers will have 2 free throws with 12:49 remaining in the period. A foul on Montclair State. No subs allowed. Here at the line, we're going to see Amir Chase with 2 free throws to try and get his team within 1 score. Chase does not hit the first one. Here comes subs. In the game for Rutgers, number 14, Noah Perry, off the bench. Back onto the bench now is Gabe Augustine. Noah Perry in the game for Rutgers, and here's Chase's second free throw. Sticks it. Montclair State now on the attack. Here's Brandon Estelle bringing the ball up the floor. It is 12-8. Montclair with a 4-point cushion. Swinging it over to Jaden Oljon. Oljon now to Moncrief. Moncrief into the corner. Estelle driving, sends it back for Oljon. Oljon with the ball, back to Moncrief, takes a shot, misses wide, and a rebound, Trayshawn Green, as Rutgers is able to settle things down.
Now, Rutgers is only down by 4 points now, Connor, so this is getting intense for Montclair. They're clapping on the bench. There's chatter happening on the
steal
court.
there,
and
a
foul.
lot of whistles being called here. We're seeing a ton of contact, very aggressive play. Looks like we're gonna have a sub here. That is Marcus Harris Daniels in the game for Montclair State. Coming out is Bradley Novali. Bradley Novali on the bench for Montclair State. MJ Moncrief will be throwing this ball, and he's had the hot hand thus far for Montclair. Here comes the throw in. We're gonna see Jaden Oljon bring the ball up the floor. This Montclair State team been pretty dominant thus far. They've been playing a very aggressive style of ball. Here at the top of the key, passed outside. Here's Oljon driving in, and he's got a point-blank layup. What a bucket, what a move to make to his right. It's 14-8 Montclair State.
Yes, they're down. Rutgers has the ball. They're playing very aggressive. People in and out of the bench. Our subs are constant switching. The guys are doing a really good job. The ball, they are fouling left and right.
Another foul there on, I believe, Rutgers. We're gonna have a Montclair.
Black 10
There's actually a
push.
foul on Montclair State. Marcus Harris Daniels with the foul. George Mish is in the game for Rutgers. Here's Aiden Kennedy circulating the offense now. Swings the ball over. We have another foul. This foul here on David Germain for Montclair State. So Rutgers has another side out. Noah Perry. Check into the game. Here is Ian Morris coming in for Trayshawn Green of Rutgers. Head coach Dylan Jones making a ton of substitutions early on. And Noah Perry in the corner, whips a three, and that is off the mark. Rutgers not able to hit the shots as well. Brandon Estelle pushing up the floor, swings the ball over, gets the ball back. Estelle passes one more time. Jaden Oljon at the top of the key, makes a move to his right, makes another shot at the basket and sticks the layup. Oljon with two great moves, going to his right and able to finish near the rim. It is 16-8 Montclair State, who has doubled the score of Rutgers thus far. Oh, what a move there now, and a bucket for Aiden Kennedy. Able to put Oljon on his back. No whistle called, and Aiden Kennedy able to put the ball away.
Now, I will say, Connor, for as many fouls as happening, it is a very aggressive game.
That's another one's called right there.
Exactly my point. Now, with the substitutions, do you think that it is smart for them to constantly sub in and out the same players? Do you think this is a strategic thing to get into Rutgers' head? Or do you think this is just how our Montclair's team functions, just going in and out, quick minute, like couple minute breaks each? Giving
different looks is always going to be a way to stunt the team, especially when you want to figure you out. And now here comes Rutgers on a break now. That is Aiden Kennedy, and there's a foul. Looks to be on Brandon Estelle. Black 15, that is a foul on David Germain. David Germain with the foul there. So here's Rutgers. Aiden Kennedy at the line.
2 fouls on him, they
It
just
is
said.
16-10. Kennedy not able to hit the first one. Rutgers having very bad free throw issues thus far to start this game. Here's a sub. Tayshawn Chavis back in the game. David Germain is out. Kennedy now attempting the second free throw. Here he goes. Misses that one as well. Chavis with the rebound. Montclair State now pushing. It's funny. You've seen a lot of dog ball being played right now.
Oh, yeah.
All right, here is Jaden Oljan working the offense at the top of the key. Oljan moves to his left, and there's a foul on Montclair State. It's an offensive foul. That is on Marcus Harris Daniels, and Rutgers will get possession.
That was on Black 10.
Marcus Harris Daniels picks up the foul. Rutgers now possession. Aiden Kennedy with the ball swings it over to Sadiq Adegoke. Adegoke makes a move to his right, and the ball is stripped from his hands. Ends up back in Rutgers player's arms. Rutgers still in position. Aiden Kennedy now at the top of the key, battling defenders. Kennedy being boxed in, passes it over to Ian Morris. Morris sends it inside to Sadiq Adegoke. Adegoke now with the ball back to Morris. Over to Kennedy. Inside, Kennedy finds Noah Perry in the corner. Swings it back over to the top. That is George Miss driving in. And there's a foul on Rutgers. Another offensive foul.
No shot. He traveled.
A travel. Travel on Rutgers. And Montclair State will get possession yet again. Here's Jaden Oljan. Another sub into the game. Montclair State is putting in Matthew Bader, the fifth-year senior in Montclair State here. Here's Jaden Oljan.
Now, Jaden Oljan, since he's been in, he's been a very aggressive player. He's made a lot of shots. He's helping the team out.
A couple great moves to his right thus far, yes.
Yeah, he's a great ball handler, and he's only a sophomore.
Moncrief misses there, and Rutgers with the rebound. Up the floor now is number 25, Sadiq Adegoke. Adegoke makes a great crossover, gets inside the lane, finishes with the right hand. Beautiful double move there, and Rutgers now has cut the lead to only 4 from Montclair.
This game is really a fast-paced game. It's moving, the points are adding up. Montclair will get a lead, and then Rutgers will catch up, and then it'll be a 2 to 4 point difference in the game, and it's keeping us on our toes over here.
Here's Oljan for 3, misses wide. Rebounded, MJ Moncrief is able to track down the loose ball. Here's Brandon Estelle now, wide open 3, takes the shot and sticks it. Estelle with a wide open look, the junior guard out there. And Montclair State balloons their lead back up to 6. Aiden Kennedy now on the attack for Rutgers, making a move to his right, gets the shot up, and what a finish through contact. No whistle called, and Rutgers gets another bucket. Trading blows are both of these teams, and Montclair State is up by 4 with 8 minutes left in this period. Here's Matthew Bader now at the top of the key. Bader facilitating the offense, passes it over to Chavis. Chavis now one more to Moncrief. Moncrief makes a swing pass over. There is the shot and is missed. Moncrief with the board in the paint, and it looks like we're gonna have a jump ball called here. Substitutions here now. Al Jean-Baptiste is back in the game. MJ Moncrief being subbed out after having a terrific start to this game.
I agree with you, Connor. Montclair State is playing well. They are doing.
Another foul there on looks like it's gonna be a side out for Montclair State. We have Matthew Bader on the throw-in. Bader now finds Chavis. Chavis driving in, passes one more to Bader, up to the top of the key. There's Oljan, wide open 3, and it's a miss to the left. Amir out of bounds. We're gonna have Rutgers with possession now. Look at that, there's a loose ball foul there on Al Jean-Baptiste of Montclair State. So we're gonna have a side out instead for Rutgers as they advance the ball to half court. And no, it looks like we're gonna have free throws actually. Noah Perry is at the line for Rutgers to try and trim this game to a 1-score game. It is, here's Perry. And that is one free throw on the 1-and-1. It is now 18-15 with 7:34 remaining in this period. Here is Noah Perry at the line yet again for the second one. Misses the second free throw. Estelle grabs the board and controls the ball in the backcourt. Estelle now bringing the ball up the floor, into the corner. Oldjohn rips a shot and sticks it yet again. Jaden Oldjohn with a three-pointer. Montclair State's lead back up to 6.
This is exactly what I'm talking about, Connor. They get down to a one-shot game, and then they just they show off, and they make baskets, and they score points, and they do what they do best.
Noah Perry with a miss there. Aiden Kennedy all over the glass, grabs the ball, finishes through contact. Rutgers again answers. Is now 21-17.
6 minutes left in this period, and Montclair's doing well.
Ooh, Tayshawn Chavis at the rim is met by, I believe that is Sadiq Adegoke with a phenomenal rejection there, and Matthew Bader will have the ball under the basket for Montclair State. Bader feeds it into Aljon Baptiste, puts a shot up, it's no good. Rebound now by Adegoke. Adegoke pushing, here's Amir Chase to the basket, and it's just rims out. Montclair State pushing now. Brandon Estelle bringing the ball up the floor. Estelle crosses over, gets to the middle of the lane, back out to Chavis, who settles down the offense. Al Fogler is going to be checking into this game for Montclair State. Here is Chavis now with pressure, feeds into the lane, a pass, and it's intercepted. What a steal by Aiden Kennedy. Bringing the ball up the floor. Kennedy looks like, another steal. Estelle has the ball now. Estelle bringing the ball up the floor. Pass it over to Al Jean-Baptiste, back to Estelle. Beautiful ball movement, and Montclair State has an easy bucket. Their lead once again up to 6. Both teams trading some blows, blow for blow, but Montclair State is holding on to the 6-point lead.
They are doing unbelievable. That was an unbelievable play by Estelle. He just took it and they ran with it, and they scored. They did what they had to do.
Perry missing the shot. Estelle with the rebound. Yet again, bringing the ball up the floor. Here's Estelle now settling down the offense, swinging the ball over to Al Jean-Baptiste, over to Tayshawn Chavis. Chavis getting a play ran for him. At the top of the key, goes to his right, spin move inside Jean-Baptiste. Beautiful hook shot. Montclair State has their largest lead of the game now with 8. It is 25-17 with 5:22 remaining in this period. Montclair State bench chanting defense. Here is Aiden Kennedy now for Rutgers. Amir Chase with the ball. Screen by Adegoke. Chase pulls a 3, misses on the back iron, and Brandon Estelle with the rebound. Here is Brad. I believe that is Matthew Bader. Rebound Estelle. Estelle puts the ball back up. Rebound Bader. Sends it back out. Chavis wide open 3. Miss. Rebound. Another rebound for Montclair State. Oh, but there's a missed cue. Montclair State, we're still with the ball. Tayshawn Chavis has it with Ian Kennedy draping over him. Chavis, lob. Oh, what a play there by Jaden Oldjohn. Almost finished, but another bucket. Al Jean-Baptiste.
This is such an interesting game of basketball, Connor. They are playing so well.
Rutgers takes timeout as Montclair State is up with their largest lead of the game, 27-17. And a timeout by Rutgers to try and get their team to regroup. Amazing play by Montclair State this far.
1,000%, Connor. This team is hype. They are ready. They are screaming. They're yelling. Unfortunately, on the other side of the court right now, Rutgers is very quiet.
This tribute game here for Montclair. A great start. The energy from Montclair State. We have a ton of fans in the rec center here. They're on a 6-0 run. People are piling in as we speak. There are MT12 shirts in honor of Mo. Tons and tons of students rocking their MT12 shirts can be seen across the rec center now. 4:28 left to play in this first period here. Montclair State with a 10-point lead and currently owning a 6-0 run, playing very good basketball thus far.
As the timeout ends, the men make their way back onto the court.
Rutgers going with a more traditional lineup here. Trayshawn Green has subbed back in, as well as Gabe Augustine, Roshan Ayer, Amir Chase, and I believe that is John Cresbach in the game for them. That's his first look as Montclair State for Rutgers. Here's Augustine with the ball at the top of the key. Looking to make a move, the ball is batted out. It's going to be a Rutgers throw-in. That is John Cresbach with the ball, throwing it into Gabe Augustine. Augustine now over to Chase. Chase directing traffic, moving to his right, getting to the ball, but he loses possession of it. It's going to be a Montclair State throw-in. Rutgers now just turning this ball over at ease. Montclair State having their way with Rutgers so far.
I agree with you, Connor. With this team, they are aggressive. They're fighting. They're taking the shots they need to take, and they're getting the rebounds they need to grab. And
Bader drives right, and a beautiful high arcing shot over the defender. Montclair State's lead balloons up to 8-0 now. Rutgers now trying to stop the bleeding. Amir Chase moving with crazy dribble moves there. Chase making a move back. There's Roshan Iyer with a hop step. Takes a shot and he airballs it. Montclair State's gonna have possession yet again. Everything going for the Red Hawks thus far.
this is all in tribute to Mo, their teammate. They're doing this. They're playing the game for Mo, and you can see it on the court.
Playing their hearts out indeed. Montclair State with another sub. That is Trevor Gittens in the game. That's his first action. Here is Matthew Bader, the fifth-year senior, bringing the ball up the floor. Bader with the ball, sends it over to Gittens. Gittens' first touch tonight, over to Al Fogler. Fogler now back to Bader. Bader over to Gittens yet again. Gittens attacking, spin move into the lane. Fogler under the lane, missed shot, rebound. Jean-Baptiste back out to Chavis. Chavis inside to Fogler. What a beautiful pass. Fogler with a missed shot, another rebound. Gittens looking to scramble for the ball. We have two players fighting. It's going to be a jump ball, and Rutgers will have possession. Whoo!
That was intense. That was an intense 10 seconds of the game, Connor.
You said it yourself, Alex. Rutgers now with the ball, settling these things down. They need to have a shot. Only 2:50 remaining. Here's Amir Chase sending it over to, I believe that's Trayshawn Green, over to Gabe Augustine. Augustine with the ball, passes it over. There's John Cresbach, and he drains a three to stop the bleeding for Rutgers. Their first basket in minutes. And the run for Montclair State is over, but the lead is still 9. There's Tayshawn Chavis with a heat check off the glass and is not able to corral it, but it's rebounded, and their boys are fighting for this rebound. We have Gabe Augustine now from Rutgers comes away with it. Here's Amir Chase. Over to Augustine, into the lane, and he's fouled. Augustine with the foul. He's headed to the line for free throws.
With Montclair State now only up by 9 points, 2:11 remaining in this period, it's getting intense in here. The crowd is cheering. They're standing up. Every time Red Hawks have the ball, you see everyone cheering, all the guys on the bench excited. We have some subs coming in. Connor?
Augustine misses the first free throw, and for Montclair State, that's Nyron Mitchell in the game and Maddie Suleiman in the game as well. MSU now emptying their back end of the bench, everyone getting minutes today. Here's Augustine now, misses the second free throw, and Montclair State with the rebound. Fogler now pushing, Bradley Novely back in the game with the ball. Here's Novely, driving left, over to Fogler. Fogler inside, tries to hit Mitchell, but is off his shoulder, and Rutgers will have possession now with 1:54 remaining. Here's Amir Chase. Chase driving up the floor. Passes it over to Green. Green now over to Augustine. Augustine the top. Amir into the lane. Misses the jump shot. Rebounded by Cresbach there. Oh, what a steal there by Novely. Novely upstairs, and he's layup on the fast break. 31-20, Montclair State's lead with 1:23 to go.
He fell right into that crowd of people over on the side.
Amir Chase quiets the crowd with a response three right there, and it's 31-23. The lead is now 8 for Montclair State. Novely bringing the ball up the floor. A senior on this Montclair State team. Novely over to Fogel. Al
Rebounded.
Fogley.
And fouled.
All right, another foul on Rutgers. We're going to have Trevor Gittens at the line here for Montclair State. Gittens looking for his first bucket thus far. Short on the first one. Subs in for Rutgers. Jahan Atwell is in the game yet again. John Cressback coming off. Here's Gittens for his second free throw. Not able to hit the second one. Rebounded by Novali, and the ball is out on, I believe, Rutgers. So Montclair State retains possession after all that. It's going to be a side out here for Montclair. 54 seconds remaining in this period. All right. Here's Suleiman with the ball. Over to Fogler. Fogler at the top of the key, directing traffic into Mitchell. Mitchell in the post. Driving toward the basket with a, oh, what a missed shot there. Montclair State with possession. Mitchell almost had it. Foul! Montclair State is going back to the line with a chance at 2 more.
This team is playing aggressive. They're playing well. They are fighting for the ball.
Trevor Gittens with a chance to redeem himself after missing those 2 free throws prior. Now with 2 more at the stripe from Montclair State. Here's Gittens now with his first one. Yet again, another free throw miss for Gittens. Novali giving him words of encouragement there as Gittens prepares for the second free throw. Try and balloon Montclair State's lead to 9. Another miss for Gittens, and rebounded finally. That's a timeout or another foul. Let's see what the call is here. I believe it's another foul on Montclair. No, it's another foul on.
He stepped outside the line. Montclair State's ball.
It's Montclair State ball out of bounds. Fogler now with it at the top of the key. Directing tons of traffic here. Here is Fogler.
There's 23 seconds left in the game.
Not much time we got here. Here's Gittens with the ball inside, and Rutgers is finally able to gain possession after what felt like an eternity of Montclair State ball. Here's Jahan Atwell pushing for Rutgers thus far. Atwell moves to his right, cuts inside, and takes a shot, but no, he gets his own rebound. Atwell, and the buzzer sounds, not able to get the shot off in time. Montclair State owning a 31-23 lead.
Oh, yeah.
We have seen great play thus far from Montclair State. And I'm going to be honest. We have seen aggressive play. 31 points is a lot to put up in period number 1. 5 minutes of break here. We're going to take a quick break here on this special edition coverage of the Montclair State men's club basketball team.
Very aggressive game.
This is the tribute game for Montclair, and Montclair State couldn't have had a better start. 31-23 lead through 1. Here we are with the second half of the Montclair tribute game for Montclair State's club men's basketball team. Here's Novely bringing the ball to the floor. Montclair State owns a 31-23 lead through halfway through the game. Al Fogler with the jump shot, and it's, rims rattles in. Montclair State with an 11-point lead now. What a way to start the second half. A perfect jumper, 1 for 1. Here is Rutgers now. It's Roshan Ayer with the ball. Ayer over now with the ball at the top of the key yet again. Here's Ayer passing the ball over to Augustine. Augustine inside to Atwell. Johan Atwell with a very tough shot towards the basket, not able to get the ball. Gets his own rebound though, and Montclair State ends up pulling on with the ball. It's MJ Moncrief with the ball. Amir Chase grabs it for Rutgers, back over to Atwell. Atwell gets managed to pump fake. Trayshawn Green with the rebound, and finally a basket for Rutgers. It is 25-34 in favor of Montclair State.
Nothing has changed since this last period. This team is playing aggressive. I've been saying it all game, and I'll continue to say it. This is a good game of basketball.
Here's Montclair State now on the attack. Jean-Baptiste misses the shot. Amir Chase with the rebound for Rutgers inside. There is Gabe Augustine, another bucket for Rutgers. Another quick basket, and it's 34-27 now, just out of nowhere.
Gabe Augustine has been a key player in this game thus far today, as well as all the Montclair State players. Everyone's been a big help, a big contribute. Everyone's
Chavis
getting
now,
rebounds.
great spin move, not able to hit the shot. Rebound for Rutgers. Here's Amir Chase. Chase pushing the ball up the floor. Here is Roshan Ayer. Ayer with the spin move. Got Chavis raped all. Chavis was draped all over him, causing a foul. It's going to be a throw-in for Rutgers. Augustine over, swings it over to Chase. With a steal, it's Novely with the steal. Novely now has the ball, bringing it up the floor for Montclair State. Dazzling dribble moves, lob up top and off the glass. What a floater there from Bradley Novely. And Montclair State's lead is back up to 9.
Montclair State is constantly getting in Rutgers' faces, trying to grab the ball, snagging it away, hitting it, just playing a very defensive game of basketball.
Rutgers losing possession there. Montclair State grabbing the ball yet again. And here's MJ Moncrief on the throw-in. Bradley Novely has been terrific thus far for Montclair. Bring the ball up the floor. Novely with a crossover. Good help defense there by Rutgers. Novely looking for options. Moncrief pulls a 3 off the back iron, and there's Johanna Atwell with the rebound. Atwell pushing up the floor for Rutgers. Nasty crossover into the lane. Atwell pass outside, finds nobody. Montclair State with the ball yet again. Looks like we're gonna have a Rutgers side out here for Johan Atwell. Atwell being subbed out. Back into the game now, Sadiq Adegoki and Aiden Kennedy. Off the floor, Roshan Ayer. Montclair State with the ball yet again. Here, Bradley Novely. Novely settling down the offense. Swings it over to Moncrief. Moncrief at the top of the key. Oh, we're going to fake pass there. Into the corner, back to Novely. Novely drives inside, takes a shot. It's short. We have a foul here. A lot of whistles. It appears we're going to have a, let's see what the Chase with a cold-blooded three to bring his team back within single digits. Tayshaun Chavis, ball over to Al Fogler. Fogler back to Jean-Baptiste. Moncrief in the corner, misses the mid-range, and Rutgers yet again with another rebound. Oh, a steal by Moncrief, and he's able to get the ball in the basket. What a great defensive play there by MJ Moncrief. Takes the ball right from the Rutgers player's hands and puts it in the basket. So Deke Adegoke now. Adegoke crossover in the lane, loses the ball. Montclair State grabs it. Jean-Baptiste ahead for Moncrief, able to lay the ball up. Montclair State with 2 quick baskets, and it's a 12-point lead. Their largest of the game here.
Now this is insane, Connor, because at the start of the period, they weren't scoring as many baskets, and out of nowhere, Montclair State just got this flame, and they're just going, and they're on fire right now.
Aiden Kennedy misses the rebound, and here is Adegoke and one for Rutgers to stop the bleeding yet again for Rutgers. As Montclair State was pouring it on, the momentum was going their way. We're having one sub here. It's David Jermaine being subbed out for Montclair. Head coach Adrian Perry talking to his team, and Adegoke sticks the free throw, and now Montclair State leads by 9. Here's Tayshaun Chavis bringing the ball up the floor. Chavis lob upstairs for Jermaine, almost on target. It's gonna be another foul.
Like I said, Connor, this is a game of fouls. Every play, every second, another foul is being called.
Adegoke with the shooting foul there, so it's going to be free throws for David Jermaine for Montclair State. Montclair with a 9-point lead with 14:51 left to go in this half. Jermaine trying to make it double digits. 6 the first one. Here's a sub. Jaden Oljon back in the game. Al Fogler is on the bench yet again. Oljon providing a spark in that first half. Here's the other free throw from Jermaine. Misses that one, and it's rebounded by Gabe Augustine, who swings it over to Amir Chase to lead Rutgers offense. Chase now with a crossover and a screen from Augustine. Chase with the ball into the corner. Oljon intercepts the ball, and it appears it's going to be a, let's see, waiting the call from the referees here. They're discussing. It's going to be a side out for, it's going to be a baseline throw-in for Rutgers. Amir Chase on it. Chase finds Augustine. Augustine over to Kennedy. Kennedy swings it in the corner. Chase with the ball. Novely all over him. Chase bringing back. Montclair State crowd getting extremely hyped now. Here's Amir Chase. Crossing over one more time. Montclair State defenders all in his way. Over there now. That's Adegoke and misses the shot. Rebound for Jermaine. Over to Chavis. Chavis bringing the ball up the floor for Montclair. Swings it over to Novely. Novely takes a deep three, misses off the back iron, rebound by Adegoke. Moncrief saves the ball into the air, but Rutgers able to grab it. Over and out of Kennedy. Kennedy pushing up the floor, almost runs out of bounds. Able to throw the ball back in, but Chavis intercepts it. Here comes Chavis off the break. Lob for Moncrief, does not go in. Rebound Jermaine, back out Chavis. Chavis with one dribble moves, pulls another jump shot, rebound Moncrief, and he's able to put it home. MJ Moncrief with a follow-up shot, and Montclair State back with a 45-33 lead with 13:30 left in the Montclair tribute game.
Now that was intense. Back and forth constantly, rebound, unrebound. Rutgers got the ball, Montclair got the ball. Shot, miss, score, yay!
A 12-point lead for Montclair, and a foul. It's an offensive foul on Rutgers. Montclair with possession yet again. Looks like Adegoke's being subbed out. And Noah Perry is back in the game for Rutgers. Jaden Oljon now bringing the ball at the floor, passes over to Novely. Bradley Novely with the ball over to Tayshaun Chavis. Chavis with the dribble move to his right. Chavis goes around a man, passes it back for Novely. Novely top of the key, over to Moncrief, pulls a three in transition. Novely with a beautiful dish, and Moncrief sticks the off-dribble three-pointer, and Montclair State's lead is all the way up to 15 now.
This is insane, Connor. This team is really on fire. They are playing their best game. Everyone is contributing a tremendous amount, and like this is great.
Oh, what a feed in there from Kennedy, and that is a dunk from Gabe Augustine. Aiden Kennedy with a beautiful feed around two defenders' backs, and Augustine's right there on the doorstep. Here is Chavis for Montclair State, bringing the ball up the floor. Chavis sends it over. Moncrief pulls another three. It's a heat check, and he swishes it yet again. MJ Moncrief is on another planet for Montclair State, and the lead is now 16. Here's Amir Chase, and he is an offensive foul. Moncrief drawing the charge. He's playing out of his mind.
Good job, man.
All right, yet again. Timeout, Montclair State. Sorry, Rutgers with the timeout there. As Montclair State is pulling away, 12 minutes to go, 16-point lead at the Montclair State University Rec Center. The Mo Traore tribute game going over swimmingly for Montclair.
Connor, this has been such an amazing game. Both teams are out for blood. They're playing their best game. They're shooting, they're guarding, they're doing an amazing job. And on such an amazing day, such an amazing thing happening. And the team is not individual players. They're coming together as a team. They're playing as a team.
What a way to pick up their first win if Montclair is able to hold out. Whoever wins this game will be at the top of the North Atlantic East Division with a 1-0 record in conference play. Montclair State's overall record will be 1-3 if they're able to win this game, while Rutgers will be 1-0. But as far as conference record goes, only Rider and Princeton have played each other thus far, each splitting games. So whoever wins this game will be at the top of the North Atlantic Eastern Conference, and it looks like Montclair State is 12 minutes away from doing so, with a phenomenal showing by MJ Moncrief. Here's Jaden Oljon swinging the ball over to, I believe that is Marcus Harris Daniels in the game. Here's Jermaine now. David Jermaine inside the lane, misses the shot. Rebound Amir Chase. A lot of whistles now from the referees. We're going to have the ball be thrown in here. Chase bringing the ball up the floor for Rutgers. Takes a screen. Augustine now inside. Green gets hit in the face with the ball, not able to corral it. Augustine has it back over to Chase now. Chase, top of the key, gets a screen from Augustine, who throws the ball over his head. And Kennedy grabs the ball. Chase now, step back, crossover, sweet moves into the lane, not able to hit the shot. Rebound, Montclair State. We have a foul. I believe we have a timeout. What is being called here? A technical foul. A technical foul has been called on Rutgers.
Wow.
So MJ Moncrief gets to add to his point total that is already tremendous thus far with the technical free throw. Free throw hit by Moncrief. 2 free throws. Moncrief hits both. And Montclair State's lead is all the way up to 18 points here at the MSU Rec Center.
This is an unbelievable game, Connor. Didn't think it would have to get down to technical fouls, but you know what? It happens. This team is playing an unbelievable game. They are on fire. Like, it's great.
Indeed, Alex. Now here is MJ Moncrief now going baseline, takes a little floater, but Jermaine with the rebound, puts it up, not able to get it. The ball still being tapped around. Moncrief gets it back, no rebound. The ball is not down. Rutgers finally, Montclair still has it. Oljon pulls a three, and he's able to hit it. What a sequence there for Montclair State, and what a way to capitalize. Rebound after offensive possession. Oljon able to hit the kick out three. The lead is 21 for Montclair State.
This is unbelievable. That was...
Foul. Sadly there, Brandon Estelle picks up the foul, and Rutgers with a side out. Subs from Montclair State. Here's Trevor Gittins in the game, and MJ Moncrief is being subbed out after having a phenomenal start to the second half.
He is unbelievable.
That's a kickball violation there on Montclair State. Rutgers will get the ball on the side out again. 10 minutes and 31 seconds away from getting their first win, and a 21-point lead for Montclair. Aiden Kennedy now with the ball, and that's a foul. Brandon Estelle with the foul, and it's going to be sending Aiden Kennedy to the line for Rutgers.
Fouls are tied up right now. Montclair's getting nervous. Our team is racking them up. They're scared that they're going to get taken out. They're going to foul out. But 10 minutes left. Maybe we'll keep it together. We got this. Unbelievable job by Montclair State today. They are playing like...
Kennedy hits the shot there. First free throw of 2. Lead is now 20 for Montclair. Kennedy with the second one, sticks it. Lead is now 19 for Montclair State. Here is Marcus Harris Daniels now, throwing it over to Jaden Oljon. Trevor Gittins now with the ball over to Marcus Harris Daniels. Inside to Estelle. Over there is David Germain, gets the shot to go. The lead is 21 yet again for Montclair. Here is Aiden Kennedy on the attack, crossover, move inside, takes a little soft shot, and able to get it to go. Teams trading shots now. Rutgers finally finding their offense, but it might be a little too late as they are down 19 with 9:48 remaining in this game. Brandon Estelle driving inside, outside now. Here is, I believe that's Trevor Gittins. Ball tapped up, Gittins with the rebound. Over there now is Marcus Harris Daniels. Oh, what a block by Trayshawn Green. Montclair State still has possession. Here's Jaden Oljon into the lane. Not able to convert yet again. Rutgers finally able to grab the rebound. Call timeout. We have players rolling around the ground.
That was insanity.
Gittins appears to be shaken up. Let's see what the call is. It's going to be Rutgers ball. Aiden Kennedy seems to be in some pain, but it's nothing he can't manage. Roshan Ayer to throw the ball in. Having a little stoppage of time here. Floor needs to be wiped.
Slippery floor over there.
Absolutely. That's not what you want to see in a basketball situation. Aiden Kennedy now has the ball, bringing it up the floor for Rutgers. Kennedy now almost with pressure there by Oljon. Kennedy swings it over to Augustine. The ball is lost. It's going to be Montclair State ball yet again. Subbing in is Matthew Bader. Out is Jaden Oljon. Bader is in the game for Montclair State. Matt Bader bring the ball up the floor. This is Trevor Gittins over to David Germain. Germain now driving inside and finishes through contact. The lead is 22. And now that is Montclair's largest lead of the game. It is 61-39. Rutgers being blown out of the water here with 8:45 remaining in this one. Here is Aiden Kennedy. Sizing up, Germain gets switched onto by Estelle. Kennedy calling for a screen. Trayshawn Green coming. Here is, I believe that is Ian Morris with a little floater in the lane for Rutgers. The score is now 61-41.
Connor, I don't know what happened over that 5-minute halftime, But this team came out and they came fighting in the second period. They are making shots. They are playing aggressive. They are doing what they need to do to get it done. Rebound after rebound, like just unbelievable from this team. They are.
Montclair State piling it on now. Montclair, this is for you. Up by 20. Montclair State playing with a heavy heart, playing harder than they have all season long. Complete domination, and it's all for Mo. It's all for Mo. They've dedicated everything up until this point to their fallen teammate. Talk about their first 3 games. They didn't even score 40 points in their last game against Penn State. They were beaten 56-36. Against Wright State, they only scored 61. They have 61 right now with 7:49 remaining. And against Binghamton Green, they dropped 70. So we'll see if Montclair is able to set their season high for points scored. As far as the defensive end goes, Binghamton Green scored 83. Wright State scored 66 and Penn State scored 56. They've only allowed 41 points here. They might be setting season highs for points allowed and points scored tonight, as there is a jump shot by Trevor Gittins. Now Montclair's lead is 63. 8 more points to set the season high for Montclair State. And it all comes back to Mo Traore, a tribute game for their fallen teammate who lost his life this past June. They're doing everything now in honor of Mo. Pushing the pack. Here's a lob. Marcus Harris-Daniels, and one, but not able to get the basket to go. He'll go to the line. Alex, what are your thoughts thus far on the whole tribute and how this game has gone for Montclair State with 7 minutes to play here at the MSU Rec Center?
I think that today was a beautiful day. It was a beautiful tribute. The team came together and they are showing what a team does. They have put up 63 points this game. They are on fire. They're working, they're hustling, they're rebounding, they're fouling, and they're getting the job done. It has been an incredible experience. This team is the definition of brothers. They work together. They're showing each other how they're picking each other up when they're falling down. They're playing aggressive. They're helping each other out. They're playing as a team, but more as a family, and it's all thanks to Mo. And Mo was one of their brothers, and each and every one of them are playing for him today.
That was the most beautiful thing I have ever heard, especially from you. We know we have a 23-point lead here for Montclair State. Rutgers now just trying to see what they can make out of this one. Here's Amir Chase at the top of the key, swinging the ball into the corner.
It looks like Bader is limping a little bit. Rolled his ankle, did something. He looks like he's in pain right now.
We'll have to monitor that one. Amir Chase now with the ball. And the ball is stolen. Here's Brandon Stowe with a sweet spin move, but Aiden Kennedy is able to grab the ball. A highlight reel play ruined there. Here's Adegoke for 3. Misses the shot. Rebound by Chase. Ian Morris now pump fake, shoots a 3. Missed shot as well. Montclair State with the rebound. Here is Trevor Gittins on the attack. Gittins with the layup, and it just rolls out.
Oh.
Tough break for Montclair. Here comes Johan Atwell with the layup, and Montclair State now has a 21-point lead as Rutgers is able to cut into it a little bit. Whistle now.
It has been a back and forth type game, and this is unbelievable. Oh,
here's a sub now.
David
Germain coming out. Nyron Mitchell appears to be going into the game. It's a 30-second timeout issued.
This game is going. It is moving. 5:58 left on the clock, and everyone is hype. The fans are intrigued. The team is cheering. They're loud. They're rowdy. And it is really at this point, as much as Montclair is up, they have to keep it up if they want to win this game.
Montclair State up by 21, and they are 7 points away from setting the season high for points scored. They're able to drop 7 points in these final 6 minutes. It'll be a new season high for them. On the defensive end, they're also 6 minutes away from allowing the least points scored all season long, as they allowed 56 to Penn State in their last game, which is their season low. for their defensive points allowed, while their season high for points scored was 70 in the opener against Binghamton Green. Montclair State trying to set both season highs thus far, so we'll be monitoring that for the rest of this game. As this one is a 21-point blowout thus far, and Montclair has no signs of stopping. But there's a high press play by Rutgers, and they're able to steal one. There's Johan Atwell for three, misses the shot, rebound. There's Aiden Kennedy now at the top of the key. Ian Morris grabs the board. Here is Amir Chase in the corner, sticks the three like butter. And it is now 64-46 in favor of Montclair State. Here's Brandon Estelle up the floor. Trevor Gittins with the layup. It's good. Montclair State's lead is back to 20, and they're 5 points away from setting the season high.
This is unbelievable, Connor. We have 5:25 on the clock to score 5 points, and I think this team has it. I think they need to get the ball back from Rutgers. They need to go, and they just need to drive and shoot. Like they just gotta get it done, and then here they go now. They're going down the court.
Adegoke with a miss there. Montclair State able to get a rebound, and we have an out of bounds. Sadly, Trevor Gittins stepped out. Gotta watch your feet in this very, very tight game of basketball. So Rutgers will have the ball yet again. Montclair State well on their way to a win here on the Mo Traore tribute game. Here is Aiden Kennedy pushing the ball up the floor. Drawing contact, Kennedy being harassed by 3 defenders, and a steal! Nyron Mitchell grabs the ball right out of his arms. Ball is way up the floor, and what a dunk attempt there. I believe that was Marcus Harris Daniels trying to throw the hammer down, but he's fouled, and he'll be headed to the line for 2 free throws.
This is unbelievable, Connor. This game just keeps getting crazier and crazier every second it goes on. Montclair State just needs to get 5 more points. Hopefully we get another 2 and it'll make it 3. We have 4:48 on the clock, and they are hyped. They are pumped up. They are ready for these last couple minutes of this game.
100%. Missing the free throw is Harris Daniels, sadly, there. Free throw number 2 coming. Harris Daniels missing the second one, but rebounded there by Mitchell. Nyron Mitchell has the ball. Harris Daniels has it yet again. Ball inside and is stolen away. Here's Aiden Kennedy for Rutgers. Kennedy's driving and is able to, a lot of contact, no foul. Rutgers still has the ball. Kennedy now at the far left corner. Nyron Mitchell with the coverage. And it's a foul. Rutgers appears to be headed to the line.
All right.
Montclair State committing
Rutgers
another foul.
coach is getting into an argument with the referee. She just had to tell him to sit back a little bit.
No free throws for Rutgers. It's going to be a ball under the basket. Here is Amir Chase. Over to Johan Atwell. Aiden Kennedy yet again. Kennedy swings it over to Chase. Chase pulls a 3. Sticks it. This kid has been electric all game. Has a golden arm. Montclair State now with a 17-point lead, and they're right here. Oh, missing the layup is Matty Suleiman, who could have gotten his first bucket of the game. Now here's Chase, step back, 3-pointer. Oh, missed there, but Johan Atwell with the board, and he's fouled.
Montclair State is still down. They need 5 points in the last 3 minutes of the game. They're losing it. They're losing their momentum.
Johan Atwell at the free throw line for Rutgers. Atwell sticks it off the glass.
They're down by 16.
Here's Atwell yet again, and able to stick the second one. 15-point lead, dwindling away from Montclair State with 4 minutes here to go. Anything is possible. A foul on Amir Chase there. Montclair State's going to have possession yet again. Substitutions here. Amir Chase has fouled out of the game. Back now in for Rutgers is Roshan Iyer. in the corner. An air ball for Matty Suleiman. And now, here's Aiden Kennedy pulling a jump shot. He's fouled. I believe it's Nyron Mitchell.
Another foul, Connor. The end of the
Aiden
game
Kennedy
has
to
been
the
all
line for Rutgers.
fouls.
Huge group substitution here for Montclair. Looks like they'll be bringing the starters back in. Free throw missed there for Kennedy. Kennedy is able to hit the second free throw, and it's 66 to 52 now. He was fouled while shooting a three-pointer. For those who don't know that, he would shoot 3 free throws. Kennedy hits the next one. It is 66 to 53 in favor of Montclair State, so don't go away yet. This thing is not over. Rutgers has come back, was able to shave off 10 points on the lead, and they lose the ball. Rutgers now with possession. Al Fogler not able to keep possession, and Rutgers now with the ball. Here's Roshan Ayer giving it into Aiden Kennedy. Ayer now bringing the ball up the floor, attacking, driving inside, and misses the shot. He gets his own rebound, puts the ball up. Rutgers with another rebound. Here's Ian Morris now driving in. Morris inside, but here's a steal. Here's a steal. Moncrief back in the game. He's fouled. Roshan Ayer with the foul. And it appears MJ Moncrief is going to be shooting free throws for Montclair State.
So we have our starting 5 in to close to the last 3 minutes of the game, Connor. You think this is a strategic move by Montclair State?
You have to repeat that for me?
I said we have our 5 starters back in for the last 3 minutes of the game. You think this is a strategic move for Montclair State?
Well, 100%. The lead has been cut down to 14 now with Moncrief at the line. So the game is not over. They put their starters back in because they want to go all in now. All the starters, I believe, are on the floor at this very moment. Same 5 that started this game. Moncrief playing out of his mind, hits both free throws. And here they go. Rutgers now trying to claw back into this one. It's not over just yet. Here's Aiden Kennedy. Roshan Ayer. Ayer now moving inside, takes a jump shot, not able to hit it at well, no good. Here is, I believe it's Novely with the rebound. Bradley Novely gives it over to Al Fogler. Fogler now with the ball at the top of the key. Sending it over to Moncrief. Moncrief finds Novely, pulls a 3, off the mark. And it's a rebound there by Jean-Baptiste, but it's stolen away. Here's Rutgers now, pushing on the other end. Aiden Kennedy into the lane, and he's not able to hit. Oh, what a block by Tayshaun Chavis. Chavis with a huge rejection. Here comes Novely, over to Chavis, pulls a 3. Able to hit!
And it's in!
3 and D as it gets. A huge block and 3 in transition, and the lead is back up to 17. Montclair State has tied their season high for points scored in a game.
This Montclair bench is loud.
And a steal for Montclair State here. Here's their chance to take their season high in points. Al Fogler over to Chavis. Chavis takes a jump shot, and it's short. Rutgers with a rebound.
Connor, they have 1 minute and 54 seconds to beat the record. They need to get the all-time score.
And here's a steal. And the ball is going to be Montclair State possession with 1:44 left. Rutgers with subs now. Chris Mullen is in the game for Rutgers alongside George Mish, Torrance Mack Jr., John Crespach, Ian Morris. That's the 5 for Rutgers now. Mullen getting his first minutes tonight. Here comes Montclair State trying to get their season high in points scored. Bradley Novely over to Al Fogler. Fogler sends it into Moncrief. Moncrief back out, Novely makes a step back, 3-pointer. Oh, just off the mark, Mullen with the rebound. Over to Ian Morris, sends it back over to Torrance Mack. Ian Morris now pushing. Morris driving back over to Mack. Mack's screen set by Mullen, not able to connect. Montclair State with the rebound. Here's Fogler.
Connor, we have 1 minute and 5 seconds left in this game. Will Montclair State be able to break their record?
Their season high thus far is 70 points. Here's Fogler with Ian Morris all over him. Fogler drives right over to the basket, and he misses. The ball rims out, but a rebound. Miss again. Rebound being tipped around. Here is MJ Moncrief with the ball, kicking it out. There's Chavis for a deep three. Oh, missed again. And there's Moncrief with the ball yet again. But the ball is out of bounds, and Rutgers will take possession.
That was so intense, Connor. The intensity in the room, the pressure, the suspense, it was unbelievable.
The ball goes it's a foul on Montclair State. So we're gonna have Torrance Mack. I believe he's gonna be shooting free throws. 35 seconds remaining. Montclair tied their season high in points, trying to set the season high. As well on the defensive end, they've only allowed 56 in any game this year, and they've only allowed 53 thus far, so they're trying to set season highs on both the offensive and defensive end here. But these Torrance Mack free throws will not be helping their case. Mack shoots the first one on the 1-and-1 and able to get it to go. So it's now 70-54. Montclair State has well secured the win on Montclair Day here at the MSU Rec Center, but trying to set season highs. Here's Torrance Mack Jr. for the second free throw. Able to get it to go. Rattles in. Montclair State cannot allow another point if they want to set their season high, and they have to score at least one more to set their season high on the offensive end. 28 seconds remain at the MSU Rec Center. Here's Bradley Novely.
They're teasing Rutgers. They're
Novely
just
dancing.
Exactly. They're teasing Rutgers. They're
They
waiting.
might just dribble this one out here. 13 seconds remaining. Novely dribbling back and forth. Ball goes off the foot. And here's Rutgers with a steal. 2 seconds remaining. Montclair State is not going to set a season high in points scored. It appears they are going to tie their season high, but set a season high for the least amount of points allowed, as Montclair State only allows 55 points in this one. Here's a half-court shot. Bradley Novely hangs on the rim. Montclair State picking up their first win of the year as they improve to 1-3 on the season, 1-0 in the conference with a 70-55 victory in this tribute for their fallen teammate, Montclair. They did it. 70-55 for Montclair State.
That was an unbelievable game, Connor. The team came out, they showed, they respected, they played like a team should play, and it was unbelievable. The day for Mo was, I think he would be so proud. He's watching over us right now. He's probably screaming, cheering for his team, and it was a beautiful day, and Montclair State deserved this win.
Now, the scoreboard says 70-58. Wondering if there's an error there, because that would mean Montclair State did not set their season record, their season high for fewest points allowed. So it appears, as of the moment, I see 7:58 on the board. So we're gonna get word on that soon, but it's been a phenomenal day here at the MSU Rec Center. We had a great game thus far. Alex, your final thoughts before we send it back.
Everything was good. The game went well. The team did unbelievable, and it was a beautiful day, beautiful tribute, and I think Mo would be really proud of what this team just came out and showed and proved to everybody today.
Montclair State with their first win there, 1-0 in conference, 1-3 on the season. I'm Connor Cupin alongside Alex Pace, saying goodbye to you on this special edition broadcast of the Montclair State University Club men's basketball team. A tribute for Montclair, may he rest in peace, as his jersey hangs above us in the rec center. Have a good day, everyone.